An incantation is also an affirmation or a spell. All of those are the exact same thing. Okay. Manifestation, prayer, all of like quantum in alignment, all of that stuff, like neuroscience, all of this stuff leads to one belief, and it is a blanket for manifestation. That's like the biggest one that people know about. Law of attraction, all of that stuff comes down to one thing, right? It's in religion, like the Christians say that you're using like prayer as a way to manifest. There is like affirmations, that's a way to manifest, because this is the thing. In neuroscience, your brain goes off of emotion. So your brain doesn't have the ability to tell what's real and what's not. So if you're repeating things to yourself, or like talking to yourself and saying, like talking to your body, or creating your affirmation, or feeling the energy of the item, your brain is going to see that or feel that and put that into effect, because your brain is what's consciously creating. Your mind is what's creating your reality and your energy that's around you. And science is catching up to that. I was just like rewatching this back, and I just want to make sure that everybody understands that what I'm saying is that manifestation is in all areas of life, okay? It's just called by different names in everything. So with neuroscience, all of this like science catching up and everything like that, people manifest every day in specific and different ways. But you can create your life, and you can create your reality and everything that is around you, okay? A lot of people who do spells are manifesting. That's why I don't necessarily call myself a witch, because I think that it's just another tool in order to manifest things, because everything has an energy or vibration, and that herbs and oils and all of that stuff help bring the energy to something in order to make it happen for you and create your reality, right? So you can do the exact same thing with strong belief, but the herbs, the oils, everything like that help solidify the belief within your system in order for you to create your reality. And that's why whenever I do spell candles with you guys, it's a focused effort. It's not just something that I'm doing, it's something that you have to do. And that's why I sit there and I tell you guys, sit and spend 5 minutes a day with your candle. Look at your candle on the picture, because energy transcends through time and space. But you look through your candle on the picture and you think in the present. And I've always told you that, take it in the present tense. This is mine. I'm going to get this job. I'm going to manifest this money. I'm going to have this career. This is going to work out for me. The person that I care about is going to bring clarity within their life and things of that sort, right? So that's you just manifesting with extra energy behind it. So that's why I don't necessarily call myself a witch, because I don't necessarily think that I'm doing that. I think that I'm just doing something that everybody overtly can do themselves, except in a different way, right? So a lot of the times you can use affirmations. There was this study that Harvard just did. I don't know what the study is. I'm just going to like paraphrase here, because I'm just like talking about this stuff. There was a study that was done that had these people sit down and talk to their body and tell their body positive things like, you're wonderful, you're doing great today, I'm so proud of you, you're a bad bitch, you're a goddess, right? All of that stuff in there. I mean, I'm not sure if everybody said that, but that's what I would say. Anyways, all of that stuff was said, and they noticed like a huge improvement within their energy and like chemicals within their brain, and all these studies, they noticed improvements. So like Harvard is doing like studies, science is catching up, right? That being said, your body is made up of a certain amount of water, right? Dr. Masamoto Emoto, I'm sorry if I say his name. Y'all, I totally just butchered this man's name. Anyways, he does this rice experiment, and he puts two like things of white rice, where one white rice is like from the same batch, same conditions, everything like that, right? And on one side he writes hate, and in another one he writes love, right? And on one rice thing he's like yelling at it, and he's like, you're stupid, you're butt cheek, all of this stuff, right? And on the other one it's like, you're loving, you're amazing, you're a bad bitch, right? So all of that into there, you'll notice the one that you're talking hate to grows mold, and the rice got disgusting and grew mold quicker, right? And then the one in the right that had like all of the loving positive things, it stayed good and positive. So that's why there's power within your words, but that also goes behind belief and your brain recognizing emotions, like going all of this like kind of coming into effect, right? So all of this stuff is intertwined throughout our culture. All of it. All of this stuff is interconnected and people don't realize. It's whatever, choose whatever path works for you. And that's why Athena Parakis, one of my role models, talks about every path leads home. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter if you believe in Christianity, or if you're Jewish, or if you're a witch or a pagan, or if you do this. Everybody, all the paths lead home. Now, are there some inconsistencies and inaccuracies? Yes, but that's within every single path, right? So we just need to respect each other's path and stay in our lane and do what works for us. That being said, you can create your reality. So sit down, talk to your body, tell your body awesome things. Make sure you stop saying negative things. If you say things like, oh, it's inevitable for me to become sick, or, because of my family and stuff like that, that's not true. You're creating that within your life. Everything that you put out there is coming back to you. So you have to be careful. And this is the biggest thing. You have to train your body and have a bit of control. Okay, so you have to train your body and you train your mind, and that's why manifestation is hard. You have to put a little bit of effort in, but you know what? Action and flow is the recipe to create the manifestation to get everything that you want, right? So as I'm saying this, I'm telling you that I have been using these techniques and they are working for me. Okay, I still slip back into these funky times where I'm like hard on myself, living in a bad vibration, you know what I mean? Something like that. That's normal. Everybody goes through that, right? But this does work for you. So you can create your reality. You can do everything, but you need to get rid of the things that no longer serve you, the people that surround you, which aren't good. But this is a lot of times too, people realize that your life feels like it's falling apart right before everything becomes amazing, right? It's because the energy is clearing out in order for you to shift within your new reality. But this all is across the board, like it's all intertwined and everything like that. Anyways, I could go on and on about this for days. If you have any questions, go ahead and put it down below. I hope this made sense to some of you. I'm kind of rambling, but I sat here and I was like, I'm not going to sit here anymore and just not make videos because it's not 100% aesthetic and it's not like I'm completely organized within my thoughts. I'm making videos and I hope you guys enjoy this because this is how it is. I love you. Okay, bye. You're bad bitches. Okay, blah, blah, blah.